All right, so let's kick it off. We're going to jump right into it. No need to hesitate. We're going to talk about we're going to jump to Carson Wentz's play and what we're looking at here. So, like I said, I've been a big fan of Carson Wentz. It's so at least okay, I need to clarify. I've been a big fan of Carson Wentz this year. That I want him as the Colts quarterback? No, not at all. But that dude has played with more heart than a lot of the other people, probably most of the Colts offense or defense this entire year. Going out there playing hurt, risking the body. All right. Not that I want him hurt, long term, but I think it's absolutely amazing that a guy like this, so heavily scrutinized, dude breathes the wrong way. Media tears into him, for a variety of reasons. And he's out there playing his heart out. And he played very, very well yesterday. A lot of things went right. I know Miami's kind of been a little underwhelming this year, so have the Colts. But Carson looked good, and we finally got to get a little bit of a glimmer of what Carson Wentz can be as a quarterback. So I'm proud. I know I've said it ad nauseum on some of my other episodes. I haven't said it too much for these specific film study ones. So I know some people prefer one episodes to the other. That's why we mix it up as much as we do here for 2 Point. There's literally a day for everybody to enjoy. You don't have to listen to all 6 episodes in a week to find something you like. You just pick one and you kind of run with it. But those who do listen to everyone, anyway, I appreciate you. But yeah, I love what Carson Wentz and his toughness. It's very blue collar. It fits the Indianapolis, I think, very, very well. The man is tough, hard as nails. And like I said, he's been playing hurt. My man two sprains has been playing hurt this pretty much this entire time. So wanted to spotlight him. I was thinking about it last week, but last week wasn't really a great occasion. Last week it would have been more of a throwaway kind of thing, just to show that, Carson's maybe holding on to the ball and a little bit longer in some instances. His wide receivers have struggled to get open as well. There's a lot kind of going on. But Carson was A1 yesterday against the Miami Dolphins. But great fantasy day. If Matt Ryan didn't ball out, I would have really regretted benching Carson Wentz. So that's a good sign. But yeah, let's get into this play, the situation, what we got going on. It starts off here, 5 minutes, 17 seconds into a Colts versus Dolphins Week 4 highlight video. They are on the Indianapolis is on the 3-yard line. They're up 7-3. All right, I should probably switch the window over for our visual viewers. All right, let's turn off closed captioning. All right, so here's what we got going on here. Yes, they're on the 3-yard line against Miami's defense. They're up 7-3 with 8:34 left in the third quarter. It is 3rd and goal. All right, a couple big plays have gotten them into the red zone, and we all know how bad. I think it's everybody knows this point how bad that the Colts have been in the red zone. Absolutely horrendous what they've been able to produce. The couple weeks going against the Rams, 4 straight plays and could not break the plane. So this was refreshing to see. Earlier in the day, Jonathan Taylor hit a big touchdown rush, but for them to operate, for Carson to kind of operate, it was like, okay, cool, you guys can score in the red zone. That is a good sign going forward. But our formations for this play, the Colts are looking at a 12 personnel. All right, we have 2 tight ends out there. And, of course, for those who don't know, 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends. The first number is always an indicator of running backs. The second number is always an indicator of tight ends. And wide receivers don't really get accounted for in the personnel count. You can kind of leave that up to the imagination. Our 2 tight ends out there are Kylen Granson, number 83. He is lined up. Maybe you guys can see the mouse when the video comes out. He's lined up back here behind, next to the right tackle, technically, and just pretty much adjacent to Mo Alie-Cox, who is our second tight end. We have Michael Pittman at the top. He's typically our X. He's technically our wide receiver 1 right now for the Indianapolis Colts. And we have Zach Pascal here at the very bottom of the screen. Zach Pascal plays a very, very important part of this play. It's not just a generic touchdown throw. I really, really liked the just how this play unfolded. It was really, really cool. And, it set up the entire thing. Jonathan Taylor is off here to the right of Carson Wentz. He's getting ready to call his shotgun. The Dolphins defense right now. The Dolphins defense is in a goal line formation. I'm not. It doesn't appear to be any kind of coverage. It is. Well, it is man coverage. There's no doubt about that. It is man coverage. I believe it might be cover 0 technically. Goal line again is something that we're trying to learn and understand better. It's very hard to kind of break down and predict what these kind of what the looks are. So let's watch this play unfold before we go any further into this breakdown. All right. YouTube tried to sneak a little advertisement on me. I don't know if you guys caught that. I think my head blocked it out on the for the visual listeners. So all right, so this is a pretty cool route that everybody kind of ran to the right, with the exception of that Zach Pascal. So let's start to break this thing down just a smidgen. All right, the first thing that we notice here, Zach Pascal gets set in motion. Carson Wentz making eye contact. Zach Pascal heads in. It's not a significant motion, but it's kind of really just coming to the inside, and he plants his left foot down and he charges in. The ball is snapped. All right, and as you can see, our wide receivers are all coming to the right-hand side. Michael Pittman at the top of the screen, falling to the right. Mo Alie-Cox is running I guess technically a crossing route, out route, depending on where you look, but they are all running to the right-hand side of the screen. Kylen Granson is running up, and he will be running out to draw defenders off. But Zach Pascal is the most important part here. What Zach Pascal is doing on this play is setting a pick. All right, setting and by a pick, it's a form of blocking. I believe that's the correct terminology. He's coming up, and he's swallowing up two defenders right here. Two defenders, which leaves a wide open lane right here for Mo Alie-Cox to kind of break through. You can see Carson's looking for him the whole time. It was definitely a designed play for Mo Alie-Cox, which was really, really neat. I wish they'd use him more. He's a big body dude. It takes 3 people to tackle him. Use him more, and they got him 2 touchdowns this week. All right. Carson's out bootlegging to the right, which kind of indicates to the defense that, hey, this play is going to our left, their right. And you can see the entire defense is kind of going that way. Pittman drew this number 47 here for a little bit, but as soon as they seen Carson Wentz start to, I guess, bootleg, run to the right a little bit, it wasn't sold anymore. But here, look at this pick. Look at this pick that Zach Pascal set. He's got 2 guys on him. He's just standing there. I believe you're allowed to do it within 5 yards or something like that. I believe it's 5, and it's a perfectly legal maneuver. He's just boxing out. In basketball terms, he's boxing out 2 defenders. Kylen Granson up here, too, just above Zach Pascal, is boxing a defender here. And look at Mo Alie's got a huge lane to run. Jonathan Taylor picks up a huge block here, given all the necessary time, even though our left tackle is struggling a bit. And Mo Alie-Cox hauls in the touchdown. Simple as that. Very, very simple play. Big man getting a tutter. And that was something we definitely needed to see. So I'll break it down a little bit slower for you if I can. Like I said, it's a very quick thing to take a look at, but yep, defense in a goal line formation, offense it technically trips right, but we got 12 personnel. Pittman at the top, and Zach Pascal in motion. Carson Wentz gets it immediately, going to the right. And this left tackle almost really blew it. Zach Pascal with the pick. He's got 2 defenders here, right on the goal line end zone, and Kylen Granson blocks off this other defender. And, he's looking for Mo Alie-Cox the whole time, and I really hope that they start to utilize him a lot more. All right. Yep. Hike, roll to the right. Lane is open, and there it is. What they like to do, what I'm gathering from this setup, from this scenario, is that bunch formations are really good at confusing defenses. When you send everybody one way, it seems very strange. Like, of course, there's always these aspects where, you can send multiple offensive weapons one way and send another way. But the way it must have been some kind of read, seeing what Miami was giving, the Colts defense the Colts offense, and they send everybody to the right hand side, and it worked. You took defenders off the top, which was, it's what you definitely want to do, and let Mo Alie-Cox kind of do his thing underneath, and you set a touchdown pass. And that's how you push the chains a little bit. You got to get the scheme's got to be fun. They got to be interesting. They got to be cool. They got to be cool. And they took defenders off. They left a wide open lane for Mo Alie-Cox. And that's how you get open in the NFL. Cool little plays like that. So that is our first one.
319! 399! Hut! 33!
Yeah, spot.
258!